Good evening and welcome to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, as we bring you live pictures here from the Ananda College grounds here in Rajagiriya, as Ananda College hosts St. Joseph's College in the week 1 of this Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. Both teams will be eager to start off well in the new season, an all new campaign, and plenty up for grabs. Joining me in the com box is the St. Joseph's College skipper from last year, Bhishma Jayasekara. A very good evening to you.
Thank you, and a very good evening, Vishwan here. Yes, both teams will be eager to kick off their campaigns here with a win. Both teams have been hurt in the quarterfinals of the knockouts a month ago. So both teams will be looking to set the tone from the first match itself.
Indeed, Bhishma. The business is all about this Dialog Schools Rugby League. And this will be a very interesting couple of months on our cards, as you can watch all the live action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. It's St. Joseph's who have taken the trip down to Rajagiriya to play Ananda, as we take a look at the results from the Dialog Schools Rugby knockouts, which happened earlier this season, where Trinity went on to clinch the championship quite convincingly, beating Royal College 58 points to 26, and it was a high-riding campaign for Trinity College. Well, early exits though for St. Joseph's and Ananda in the knockouts, but it's a matter of putting all those back and starting off fresh in this week 1 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026.
We have a couple of games going on today as well, Rashwan. We have St. Peter's taking on Mahanama at St. Peter's grounds. Ananda taking on St. Joseph's here, and DS Senanayaka versus Shishumangala at Havelock Park, and St. Thomas facing off Thurston at St. Thomas grounds as well.
Indeed, plenty of action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel on this Friday evening. Tailor-made conditions for good fast-running rugby. We had some brief showers here in Colombo in the early part of the day, but thanks to the weather gods, the rains have stayed away, and I think all these matches and all these players who are taking on the field in this week 1 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League will really want the rains to stay away. It was yesterday that kicked off this season, where Wesley College ran riot against the newbies Lumbini, as they went on to beat Lumbini College 69 points to 12, and Wesley beating game against Havelock at the game at Havelock Park. In a thrilling game up at Havelock Park, so they'll really look to try and change their fortunes.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්.
කිචන් එක අබාස් කරන්නේ දැන් වයිෆුත් හැපි එකේ ඉන්න. වයිෆ් හැපි කරන්න කිචන් එක අබාස් කරන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom Perfumed Body Spray.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න
අව්ව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසි කූල්. අව්වත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
සැරටම එන්ජොයි කරන්න පාටි එකට ගෝ
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Let's KFC.
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
ඔයාම කැපිලා පෙන්න ඔෆිස් එකට ගෝ
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
NDB Leasing. බාපු ගමන් නැවෙන් ලීසින් එක අපෙන්. ඉලෙක්ට්‍රික්, හයිබ්‍රිඩ්, පෙට්‍රල්, ඩීසල් ඕනම වාහනයකට නොම්බර එකේ ලීසින්. NDB Leasing. NDB බැංකුව.
අව්ව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් cool.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes to fresh.
නව සදහමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo
Well, songs.
The platinum sponsors of Ananda College Rugby, the chairman of Diesel and Motor Engineering PLC, a prestigious all-Anandin himself, Mr. Ranjit Panditye, Reverend Father Ranjit Andravi, Director of St. Joseph's College, Reverend Father Samesh Anthony, who is the Prefect of Games at St. Joseph's College, Danushka Jayamaha, the chairman of the Rugby and Wrestling Committee of St. Joseph's College, the principal of Ananda College, Mr. D.N. Disanayaka, the president of Ananda College Rugby Wing, Mr. Tilak Gunawardana, and the secretary, Mr. Sudhira Vijay Chairman, to come in front for the team induction at the end of the college annuals.
Mala
Well, all school anthems done and dusted. Both teams eager to get out there. 2 minutes away from the scheduled kickoff time. All games scheduled to be kicked off at 4:15 p.m. The weather looking beautiful out here. We had some brief showers earlier this morning, but things have held up well. As you take a look at the Ananda College starting 15, Sankita Hansira, Semal Vimalasuri, Yasit Tantrige, Ashara Sandira, Ovindu Vibuja, Nipun Palyawada, Netsara Koditubaku, and Januga Piris form the forwards for Ananda College. And for the backs, we have Chatru Arya Vansa, Rehan Attanayaga, Jeshan Tenula, Vijay Vardhana, Senut Randenu, Vimat Henuka, and skipper Denet Shamudita. That boy in that fullback position for Ananda College will be one player to watch out throughout the season for Ananda College. So it will be very interesting to see how he gets on with these things in their season opener against St. Joseph's College.
And Rehan Attanayaga will be delighted that he has his partner Demet Chamudita to share their fair share of work in the backline. Then it's Chamudita, the captain, returning from an injury he sustained during a practice match later early on the season. He missed the knockouts here. Now he is coming back for the league to lead the team out in front. So quite a few players returning to the Ananda side as well. It will be quite an interesting game here down in Rajagiriya. Well, both teams will be looking to get the campaigns with a win. But St. Joseph's has failed to win their first league game since 2022. So a 3-year running curse. Can they beat it this year, or will Ananda prevail and beat the Josephians in their beginning encounter? Well, Ananda is also being much fancied, not to be messed with, as they have beaten St. Thomas College 41 points to 24 in a practice match just 2-3 weeks before upcoming to the league. So that got the spectators hoping. One more hope for Ananda supporters, saying that we can do something. The last meeting, St. Joseph's facing off Ananda last year, and Ananda just coming short, 29 points to 36, and St. Joseph winning. Well, that was the last game both teams played against each other. Interestingly, that was also the last game of their league campaigns, and today here is the first game of their campaigns, and both teams are facing off each other again.
Moments away from kickoff. Both teams will huddle up one final time. And the man with the whistle in center field will be experienced Robin Alexander. A massive game here. A game that a lot will put their eyes on, as Robin Alexander, with the main referee for this evening, is assisted by Nipuna Amaratunga and Rasika Veerasekara. Opening game of the season for Ananda College here at home as they host St. Joseph's. And a very interesting 70 minutes lined up for us on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Referee Alexander will be the man in charge for this game here, with his assistants Rasika Veerasekara, and on the far side of the other touchline, Nipuna Amratunga.
Make it quick, boys. Yeah.
Ananda College host will kick things off.
8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15.
From right to left on your screens.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Quite humid conditions
behind the
here,
ball,
though we
please.
had some showers early this morning. But both
White
teams
captain.
will be satisfied that the rains have stayed away. That is
Ready?
quite important whenever you come down to play here at the Ananda College grounds.
Okay, boys, let's play.
Not so friendly conditions whenever the rains do come down, but nevertheless now, the net Chamdi, the Ananda College skipper, kick things off for this brand new Dialog Schools Rugby season 2026.
Shavin Soisa with the clearance. Fails to kick it outside. Goes into Chamadita's hands.
Move back.
Kicks it across the field. Hingert. There's Rugby. Manaro on his left, but shows a dummy pass and goes is Hingert. Good defense there by Anand as well.
No, release it.
St. Joseph's finding space to exit, and a good exit there.
Go back.
Bounces behind off Hingert, fails to collect it. And a bad clearance there. Ananda is there to gather it. Vijay Vardhana at the right place at the right time.
Play on.
Not the best of clearance there by Hingert. Just not finding the right place off his boot. But giving away important possession.
Stay back.
And Ananda with the first attacking opportunity of this game. Number 8, Piris, deputizing
Play
in
on.
the corner.
Knock him backwards. Now your hands on the ground. Your hands on the ground.
Losing that ball forward, but going to that initial infringement against St. Joseph's College penalty.
Number 1, your hands on the
Coming
ground.
the way of Ananda
First hand on
College.
the ground.
They'll have no hesitation in putting this one into touch. As Rehan Attanayaka. Haven't seen much of him in Ananda College in the last couple of seasons.
Good call.
But I'm sure he's all fit to go in this season. Really look to give his best for the Maroons. And once again, good line-out time from Ananda College. Not contested by St. Joseph's. And the Josephian defense have done well to push things back and put them out for a line-out. Brilliant from the Josephian defense. That will be a long day for the Ananda College forwards.
Come quick, boys.
St. Joseph's coming on top on that occasion. The visitors will hope that that will continue as the game goes on.
St. Joseph's with the throw in, but loses it forward. Is it? Luckily there. A free kick towards the Josephians. An opportunity to get out of jail.
So close in the gap, yeah.
Brian Fernando will duly oblige and kick. A fantastic touch finder. Almost to the 40. In fact, the 40.
Brilliant exit kick, Bhishma from Fernando.
Come, boys.
Just releasing that pressure. They were pinned inside their own 22. So St. Joseph's have done well to push things back and send back play back to the halfway mark. Yet another Rexona line out. With once again Ananda College making no mistake. Couple of lineouts gone well for Ananda as they look to work this line. And Pires barging his way through. Now once again spreading this ball up wide. Good up defense from St. Joseph's College. Have allowed Ananda to play their rugby inside their own half. This is brilliant defensive work coming in from the visitors.
Josephians putting up some good rush defense there. Pushing back Ananda from where they started. Jayasundara is there to gather the ball. Hingert steps back in. Barges into the red shirts. Another box kick coming in. Not the highest of box kicks, but bounces. And Fernando is there to mark his man.
Well, he took that risk of waiting for the bounce, and that allowed St. Joseph's College to get to that chase. And that has allowed them to win a penalty.
So holding on, you can't turn.
With kicking range, but St. Joseph's College will look to put this one into touch. Momentum behind their back. They have dominated in the opening 5 minutes or so in the forward aspect. They'll really look to continue the good work, courtesy this Rexona line out.
Number one. Who's the number one?
St. Joseph's opting to go
Who's your number one?
for the line out there.
Hold.
Well, if it was Anand in that position, I'm going to take the 3 points. Position, they would have definitely taken the 3 points because they have a very capable kicker. Their captain Benedict Samudita, his own backyard. Pretty sure he practices kicks every day here, at least about 50. As a kicker, kicking in your home ground is your favorite. And on the ground has plenty of wind as well, favoring the kickers. Let's hope the Josephian kickers will also use that advantage, just like the Ananda kickers will be hoping. It's taking a little bit of time to organize the game, Mr. Referee Alexander. And time is on, and we are underway with the Rexona line out.
Once again, good work from young Rian Javardhan as St. Joseph's College formed that driving maul, and they have gained some meters with the handout for the visitors. With a free roll in the dice for St. Joseph's College now. Opting to go with the back line. Desperate defensive work coming in from Ananda College. And this will be a big advantage for St. Joseph's College to try and go over. It's the visitors who have drawn first blood here in Rajagiriya.
And that's Dion Peters for you. Dion Peters crossing over the first try of this game. Barging his way through there to the Ananda defense. That will be the first Amana Bank try of this game. 5-0 reads the score with Fernando's conversion up to come.
Fernando to add the couple of points. To go back with all 7 points will be important. Not successful with the boot, Brian Fernando. But nevertheless, the score will remain at 5-0 in favor of the visitors, St. Joseph's College.
Well, the first punch of the game, a very important one there. The first scorers of the game will be the Josephians. So that's going to be a huge shift in momentum for the Josephians. Can Ananda keep up and give a good swift response here with the score? Or will the Josephians continue? But still, it's just 10 minutes into the game. We know both these teams won't leave without giving us a fight here. And falls into the hands of Fernando, and he kicks it out. And Ananda with another opportunity again. Can they execute? Can they respond again?
Well, the home side will really need to respond.
Get the ball.
Playing in home conditions, they'll hope that things can go their way. But as long as this the first 8.5 minutes have gone past, St. Joseph's have won those little battles. But once again, good work in line-out time for Ananda College.
Bringing down from the Josephians. And Ananda 5 meters away from their whitewash. A good line out and a good maul will see them home.
St. Joseph's have won those little battles. Yet another external line out from meters out for Ananda. Once again, an uncontested line out from St. Joseph's College, as the defense have really been pushed back, and it's Ananda College who go over, and a brilliant response from the home side. As we are back at even terms, it's all as Ananda College have responded in quite good fashion. It's been a brilliant start. At the couple of points.
10 seconds.
Well, Shamit doesn't start off well with the boot this season. Last is top point scorer. Points all, as the Ananda College faithful have found their voice here for the first time in this game.
And that's Tantirige. Two-set prop scoring for Ananda. Just like I said, a swift response from Ananda and ties the scores 5 points to 5. And we are level here at Rajagiriya. Josephine scoring a try, and a minute later the Ananda lads going over the whitewash and giving a good response, saying we are also here to play.
Well, just what the response Ananda would have wanted. Conceded that try. Yes, line out this time. Brilliant work once again from Riyan Javardhana. And there we go now. St. Joseph's once again gaining some meters. Not the best of passes, but nevertheless secures position. St. Joseph's College.
Stay back.
Fernando giving it out.
Roll away. Advantage.
Advantage. Not rolling away is the call. St. Joseph's playing with an advantage. Match stopped for an injury there. Signs of a concussion. Just not being able to stay on his feet. Josephines going from side to side here. So there will be a penalty coming for them. With this angle, they will probably opting to go to line out and execute their key rolling maul. Well, Rashwan, as we have seen in these 13 minutes, both the sides rolling maul has been important. So it will be quite a good challenge to see during this first half how they manage it, and in the half times what the coaches will say to how to stop those rolling mauls of their opponents. As we can see on your screens, we have Prasad Madhushankar, experienced campaigner for the Sri Lanka national team as well. He will be taking notes to say to his forwards. On the other side, we have head coach Zulanjan Vijayasinghe, another experienced rugby campaigner, Sri Lanka player as well. Both the forward coaches will be taking notes.
Indeed, the forwards will have their fair share in this game. As long as these 12 minutes have gone by, it's been the forwards in the pick of things. As now once again, Rexona line out coming St. Joseph's way. The forwards will look to set this line out to a maul and form the driving maul in front of the line out. Youngster Riyan Javardhana, who's been ever present in this when he's put up in these lineouts. Look to once again. This time though, It's St. Joseph's once again picking up well from that Rexona line out, forming this driving maul. The Ananda defense in shambles as they spread that ball out wide. St. Joseph's now from meters out, being patient. And right under the post they go for their second Amana Bank try, courtesy their skipper Inosha Silva.
And the skipper for the Josephians touches down Inosha for the second try of the game. Good stuff by the Josephians, a good teamwork try there, taking the line out and running down under the post there. A easy conversion coming in for Brian Fernando. Both the leaders doing their job, doing their part, and taking the team over the whitewash. So both teams here responding back to back. And easy as you like is the conversion from Fernando, and that will read the score 12 points to 5. St. Joseph's leading here. A 7-point lead. One try is all Ananda needs. Will they give a good swift response again, or can the Josephians score another try in their lead?
Once again, yet another restart for Ananda College. A deep kickoff from Denet Chamudita, deep into that Josephian College 22-meter territory.
Roll away! Roll away!
St. Joseph's College will need a good exit kick here. They'll not want to play more rugby inside their own 22 meters. But luckily for the visitors, they win a penalty and a brilliant opportunity to get out of jail.
Ananda failing again to win position from that kickoff. And Brian Fernando kicks it just a little bit out of the 40-meter mark. Josephians will be on the defense again.
It's your mark. And it's the mark.
Ananda's Rehan Attanayaka has been a name to watch during these past seasons, but unfortunately he missed out last season due to an injury sustained in his leg. So his comeback season is here. Can he do something? And Ananda's line out, just like that, stolen by the Josephians.
Brilliant work in line-out time from St. Joseph's College. They look to punish from that mistake, as now St. Joseph's Rian Javardhana goes through this Ananda College defense like a hot knife through butter, but eventually he's being brought down.
You're set.
But a brilliant run from Javardhana, as now St. Joseph's once again in the Ananda College red territory. Meter by meter being gained by this Josephian forwards.
And Javardhana there, a flanker to remind you all, running from his own half to the opponent's 22, just like a wing 3 there. Wonderful stuff from the young lad, and gives it out Soisa to his wing 3, Rajagiriya. Can he touch down? And does he? And yes, he does. Rajagiriya in the far side touch corner will touch down for St. Joseph's third try and extend their lead to 17 points there.
Brilliant work from St. Joseph's College. The third Amana Bank try, which was all started from that bashing run by Rian Javardhana. And making no mistake in the far corner was Shanil Kakure to give St. Joseph's their third Amana Bank try. A 12-point cushion for the visitors here. 17 points to 5 with the conversion to follow. St. Joseph's with just the one successful goal to conversion in the game. Brian Fernando with yet another opportunity to get some points under his name. Couple of points through this goal conversion can do a whole heap of good for the visitors. Fernando just misses out on that goal conversion. But the Josephians will go back with a 12-point lead, as Ananda will have to score twice to try and get back into this.
Good stuff from young Shavin Soisa there, drawing the defense, giving it out to Shanaka Kure. And in my opinion, Shanaka Kure is one of the most disrupting wingers here in this season, as he has tons of speed, tons of gas. One of the most fastest players, I would suppose, in this season as well. You just give him space and the ball, and 99% sure he will touch down for you anywhere around the ground. So Shanaka Kure doing his job in the corner touchline. St. Joseph's striking back 2 times within a 5-7 minutes mark. So Ananda will be looking to strike back and shorten this lead that St. Joseph has sustained. And the try scorer Kure gathers the ball well, breaks 1, breaks 2, but brought down well. Josephians playing a back and a forward game here, Reshwan, managing this game beautifully, not just using their forwards. And Brian Fernando exits this kick, and just near the opponent's 40, just in front of us as well. A line out for Ananda, a wonderful executed exit from the Josephians.
Indeed, a brilliant exit kick. That's just what the doctor ordered for St. Joseph's College to get out of jail. I think that's what has been the main talking point in this opening 18 minutes or so, Bhishma. St. Joseph's College have always exited well. They've managed to win back position.
1 minute border break.
Yet another Rexona line out coming up.
Just what the doctor ordered, Reshwan. So Dr. Samuel Madhuanta will be very happy with his backs there.
Indeed, he's been a brilliant force behind the Josephian kickers in the last couple of seasons. Players just having a breather. It's hot and humid conditions, even though we have had showers earlier this morning. These were the tries. The first Amana Bank try coming the visitors' way, St. Joseph's College, and then it was Ananda College who responded in quick time. But then it was the Josephian skipper who went on to get back that lead. And, no mistake from the conversion as well. The goal conversion that went through in that second Amana Bank try. And moments later, St. Joseph's went on to register their third Amana Bank try as well. As play will begin from this Rexona line out. A good line out time once again from Ananda College. Ananda trying with quick hands, but just not being able to cope up with this high defense from St. Joseph's College. And this time around, a decent kick from Ananda College.
All back.
But it's
you guys keep 10 meters.
Fernando who has called mark.
Josephians taking the good decision of having a free kick there, taking the mark. But good defense coming in from Fernando, the inside center for the Josephians. Ananda not really having much of space to do their work. The back line has been targeted well by the Josephians here.
Advantage. And offside.
But offside advantage going in favor of Ananda here. Attanayaka will be doing his duty from the boot. Kicks it to the middle, but there will be an advantage coming back.
Line offside.
Referee Alexander will be keeping the mark where the penalty occurred.
You gotta be 1 step back, please.
Josephians are doing their defensive work quite good in these 20 minutes.
Well, 20 minutes gone by in this game. St. Joseph's College, who have been the team who has produced the goods when needed. Rayan Attanayaka putting that one out for a decent touch finder. 3 games concurrently happening this evening on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel in this week 1 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. And 25 minutes passed by up at Havelock Park. It's DS Senanayaka and Sri Sumangala College, all even Stevens, 14 points all.
Move back, number 5 off.
Well, a good match down at Havelock Park as well. And a good match here at Rajagiriya.
Now it's 1.
As Ananda have entered their 22 with their potent rolling maul. Can they execute it? But currently, the Josephians defense has been up to the task. And then it's Samudra coming through with that dummy scissor from Rayan Attanayaka. The ball goes forward, but there was an advantage inside that rolling maul.
So the not 10 meters.
So the Anandians will have another free go.
Meters, not 10. Yes, on the line out, not 10. Get back, it's a mark.
In kicking range,
Here, that's what the not 10.
will Ananda opt for points? Will they go for touch? They need some points. They need an Amana Bank try to try and get back into this game. As Rayan Attanayaka will put this one into touch.
And Reshwan, interesting stats. Down at Air Force grounds, Thurston leading against St. Thomas College 0-0 to 10 points. So 24 minutes down there as well. Thurston, can they be the underdogs and beat the Thomians? And Ananda with another Exona line out.
You guys out there.
Brilliant line out time once again as they from this driving maul. St. Joseph's College have managed to turn over proceedings. And they have quite often done that in this game. Have been pinned back. They have managed to turn over things. And the exit will be important now, as once again Brian Fernando's boot will come into good effect.
Good exit by Brian Fernando there. Almost to the 50. Then a Chamudra. Steps 1, steps 2. Steps past Hirusha Manahara. And Jayawardena there. Ball is loose by the knock-on from the Josephians. And Ananda with position again.
First one is gripping. Second one is knock on. First one is gripping.
Once again, a scrum in favor of Ananda College. The first scrum for the home side. Fumble from St. Joseph's have allowed Ananda to get their first scrum in the game.
Crouch!
Well, as long as these 23 minutes have gone by, the Josephian forwards who have got the better of the Ananda College forwards.
So push, hold.
Once again, feeds in the scrum.
Ananda using their line here. Attanayaka there for the support. Almost juggling the ball is Randino. Arya wants a is that scrum off. Piris gives it out to Chamudita. Chamudita is Palyavardhana, and that's going to be another penalty. Not releasing is the call.
And going down.
That's Rana Singh from the Josephians giving that infringement there. The Josephians just giving a little bit too much of penalties consecutively. Maybe another one more. And the naughty chair will be open for the Josephians. So they will have to keep that in mind. 10 meters away from their line, from their try line is the Josephians. Defending from their own try line. So Ananda have 10 meters to go with their maul. Can they give a good response? Or will the Josephians gain the ball as they have in this past 15 minutes? Their defense has been up to the task, but just giving a little bit too much of penalties here.
Well, Ananda College, if they have learned a thing or two in this opening 25 minutes, it's a matter of keeping composure with their forwards. The Josephian forwards have got the better of the Ananda College forwards in this
Take the ball, boys.
opening 25 minutes or so. This will be very crucial for the home side to get things right in this Rexona lineout. Makes no mistake, an uncontested lineout once again from St. Joseph's College. And in shambles are the Josephian forwards as they hand out for Ananda. Tries to pierce that gap, deputizing at scrum half. But now once again, face by face.
Stay back.
Ananda College will need to show patience here.
Stay back.
Things haven't gone their way in this opening 25 minutes or so.
Okay, get back.
As we approach the final 10 minutes of this first
Number
half.
one.
It's been quite
Not
a
survive.
brilliant opening 25 minutes. It's been end-to-end rugby. Now once again, desperate defensive work coming in from St. Joseph's College on their own try line. Ananda haven't done enough. St. Joseph's have done brilliantly well to keep that ball up. As Ananda College have been guilty in keeping
So going back with the
not
penalty.
being able to go over the whitewash.
So going back with
Held
the
up,
penalty.
says referee Ravin Alexander, but eventually will go back to that advantage play.
Well, this match is all to play for here. It's a battle of pride as well. Both schools situated in Maradana. So this will ultimately prove who is on top in the rugby scenario. Ananda will also be looking to get their first win against St. Joseph's in quite a long time. Well, St. Joseph's will be looking to get their second consecutive win against Ananda in 2 years.
Once again, good work in Rexona line-out time for Ananda College. But St. Joseph's have done well to turn back possession. Has taken quickly, Fernando. Players snapping in the back, but Fernando continues his run. He fends off one, fends off two, but eventually being brought down.
Good support play there by the Josephians, but just coming in and falling on the ruck there and sealing the ball. But wonderful stuff there from Brian Fernando. He's known for his quick tap taking awareness. Support came in, but the support just did not have the right body balance. Falling down on the ruck. So that will be calling for a sealing. Referee will be looking down at the injury. Well, Reshwan, that's not what you see every day. So the team was definitely not prepared for a quick tap there. And quite a lot of the spectators must have thought, what has he done? But ultimately has brought the ball all the way to the opponent's half. So I would say good stuff there by Fernando.
Indeed, brilliant awareness from Brian Fernando. I think his teammates as well did not expect that to happen, but good work from Fernando.
15.
As then Chamitha once again back on his feet. That will be good signs for Ananda College. They'll want him to be at his best.
Well,
Yet to see a moment of brilliance from then Chamitha here, as Athanayaka been taken over the kicking duties, as once again finds touch. Not the best of kicks, but still entering the Josephian half, the home side Ananda College.
Well, the last time Fernando took a tap like that, he ended up over the try line when St. Joseph's faced DS Senanayaka last year at CR.
Back 10, back 10.
So now I'm pretty sure the Ananda side will be keen when Brian Fernando gets the ball at a penalty, because they will know he will be looking to take that quick tap and run through the fringes. And that's another infringement given away by the Josephians. They're just asking for too much trouble here. If you're Alexander, being very patient here, not giving any cards because
I have to go for it. Next option. Okay, I'm starting with the penalty. Go back.
they were offside there. Just coming too much quickly when the ball was in there, the Josephian backline charged in front. So not 10 is the call, and Ananda going for line out again. 3 points not being chosen, going for the total 7 as they are on a major back foot here. With 6 minutes to go in this half, Ananda with another opportunity. Or can the Josephians do what they have been doing the best, turning the ball over just 10 meters away from the Ananda half, Ananda the try line.
Once again, a Rexona line out going the way of Ananda College. Good work. They're trying their best to try and go over. The Josephian College defense, St. Joseph's College defense rather, have done brilliantly well. He's opening 30 minutes or so to keep them at bay. But once again, face after face, Ananda College now inches away. Hand out for Ananda College. So free roll in the dice to try and go the whitewash. They need a score here to but good defensive work coming in from St. Joseph's College. That has been a major factor in this scoreline as well, Bhishma. The defense has been right on point from the visitors.
Well, Josephians so far, they've had a very balanced game. The defense has been up to the task and their attack also has been top notch. So, but Restaurant, the Josephians just giving too much penalties here. Referee Alexander very patient with his cards here.
Indeed, a bulk of penalties being conceded by St. Joseph's College. Will their luck run out here? Rexona lineouts won by Ananda College to St. Joseph's. Just the 5 Rexona lineouts. As now from that lineout, Ananda now forming that driving maul, but Josephian defense have once again done well to push things back. But yet another penalty being conceded by St. Joseph's College. The defense may be in shambles, but they managed to keep Ananda College at bay. But will be very interesting to see when will referee Robin Alexander's card will come out, because St. Joseph's College have been guilty in conceding penalty after penalty.
Well, if we had a penalty count here, Josephians probably have given 75% of the penalties in this match. And still, with no card for them, they're proving to be quite lucky. And that's another penalty going in the way of Ananda. And another opportunity for Ananda. Can they cross the line again?
Yet another Rexona line out for Ananda College. An uncontested one once again as Ananda now meters out. And they will go over. After trying so hard, Ananda College get their second Amana Bank try to pull things back. With the conversion to follow, Ananda College can find themselves back in it. A 7-point deficit though.
In the number 5 jersey, going over Ananda and making it 10 points to 17, cutting down the deficit up to 7 points with another conversion to come.
Then Chamadita lines up his gold conversion once again. He's left points in the park. This will be a major concerning sign for Ananda College.
Low, very clear.
Looks like then Chamadita will get a second chance at the post. As I think the Josephian did charge down before then Chamadida approached that goal conversion. So this time a free roll in the dice for the Chamadida to add a couple of points.
So the replay there, Josephian backs just a split second forward. Chamadida with another free go. And this time, with nobody at the back, as easy as you like, Chamadida converts it and cuts the deficit down to 5 points.
Well, just what Ananda College would have wanted going into Lemons. Then Chamadida makes no mistake, second time asking, as he converts his first goal conversion in the season as a 5 deficit for the home side here in week 1 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. It's been a thrilling first 35 minutes, Bhishma, as we will really hope that the second 35 minutes will be up there. The visitors going into the break with a 5-point cushion as Ananda College have to come from behind in that second half.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Abans fridge kiyanne Abans fridge kiyanne Paulata harima fridge ekak Abans family ekata hariyana ape rate fridge එක
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි එයාව හැල්ල බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකට go
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth එකට go එකක්
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamare.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamare.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න
සීන විමන්
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamare.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
මාස 24ක් දක්වා ගෙවීමේ පහසුකම් සමගින් මාසික වාරිකයේ රුපියල් 4999යි. අබාන්ස් ජාතියේ පරිගණක සැපයුම්කරු.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom Perfumed Body Spray.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Introducing the 2025 TVS RTR 204V.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
NDB Leasing. බාපු ගමන් නැවෙන් ලීසින් එක අපෙන්. ඉලෙක්ට්‍රික්, හයිබ්‍රිඩ්, පෙට්‍රල්, ඩීසල් ඕනම වාහනයකට නොම්බරේකේ ලීසින්. NDB Leasing. NDB බැංකු.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ඔයාම කැපිලා පෙන්න ඔෆිස් එකට ගෝ.
Black Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Let's KFC.
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamare.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Welcome back to the live pictures here from Rajagiriya. It's been end-to-end stuff in this first half. It's the visitors who went into the break with a 5-point lead, with 17 points to 12 in favor of St. Joseph's College. Home side Ananda will have to come from behind. There are plenty of opportunities in that first half. They did win penalty after penalty, but just right at the death, right at the brink of half-time, they managed to go over, and importantly, getting all 7 points and going back. It's St. Joseph's College who will kick things off in the second half. A 5-point lead here for the visitors. Not the best of final 10 minutes for St. Joseph's College in that first half. So momentum surely with the home side Ananda College. Brian Fernando's deep kick to kick things off in the second half has been returned well by Atanaika, who puts play back into the Josephian half.
Proceedings underway. Second half here at Rajagiriya. And Josephians with the line out. And if you are just tuning in, live actions here from the Ananda College grounds down in Rajagiriya, with St. Joseph's leading 17 points to 12. The Maradana neighbors battling it out here. And we have 13 Rexona line outs given away by the Josephians to the Anandians, and they have won 13, while the Josephians have won 5. And the Josephians Mall going all the way to the 25-meter. Josephian Mall has been proven to be very effective today, with Riyan Jayawardena at the top of it, taking almost every ball he has been thrown. And the Ananda players have turned it over, and that's a good tackle there by the Nippy scrum of Jai Sundara there, turning the ball over. The Josephians with position here again. Cristiano takes the ball forward. Jai Sundara to his second row. Lianage, good barging run from the returning second row, coming back from a decisive injury, proving his worth to this Josephian outfit. Jai Sundara taken out too quickly, and the ball is still playable. Anand just having a brain fade moment there. Here's Fernando, steps inside, goes straight into contact. Jayawardena is there to pick up.
Number 1.
Playing under another advantage of the Josephians and not rolling. And that will read another penalty. And what would you think?
So then next option
Ananda College have been guilty in not rolling away. Going back to that question, Bhishma, I think with the likes of Brian Fernando in good confidence, I think taking the 3 points might be the right option, because then that will put Ananda College under a lot of pressure.
10 meters, please.
As that lead will increase to 8 points. That's more than a try, but looks like St. Joseph's have opted to put this one out. Use their forwards from the Rexona line out coming up. Interesting call from the visitors.
Well, just minutes before, the Josephian line out came almost 20 meters with that maul, 20 meters forward. So Josephians, with that last result of their line out, tending to go for the line out again, as they have just only about 5-6 meters to clear. Ranasinghe getting ready with the throw in. Jayawardena takes it cleanly. The maul is set, and here is Dion Peters breaking from the line out. Ball down, inches away are the Josephians. Going for the full complement of points, gives it out to Fernando. Good center margin run, and he scores down through the whitewash. Fourth try for the Josephians coming in from Dion Fernando, the inside center, doing just the job he has been assigned to.
Indeed, brilliant work. St. Joseph's College securing their fourth Amana Bank try, and importantly, that bonus point try as well. St. Joseph's College starting off the second half quite well. We did talk about going for points, but I think going for all that important try has paid off for the visitors. 22 points to 12 here, with the kick to follow. Brian Fernando with an opportunity to get a couple of points through this goal conversion. Once again, under a lot of pressure are the home side Ananda.
10 seconds.
The first sucker punch of the second half goes in Ananda's way, and Brian Fernando has got his kicking boots on in the second half and converts it as easy as you like.
Brilliant stuff once again from St. Joseph's College. They come back with all 7 points. A converted Amana Bank try and securing that bonus point try as well. So it's a matter of seeing this game off with a 12-point cushion. We enter the final half hour of this game with the home side with a whole heap of work to do.
Good decision making from the Josephians there. It was a kickable, a 3 points penalty there, but they opted for the line out. Full confidence there, the skipper Ino Silva. And then coming away with 7 points in total. Management will be very keen, will be very happy with that. Josephian forwards have been doing immense here, and the back support very well. And on the far touchline, Hirusa Manahara tackles his player but fails to roll away.
Dangerous, you can't
And Rehan Attanayaka is at the spot where he will collect the ball and opt for a line out. Not the easiest of angles to take a touch from, but just a line out is all that they need. So 5 meters a touch.
I'm happy with the penalty. For me, number 14. Number 14. Da hatara. Puda go low. Tackle ka di low yanna. Hari, I'm just storing the penalty.
Slight stoppage in play here. Home side with plenty of pressure. 12-point mountain to climb for Ananda College here at home. Things haven't started off well for Ananda College here at home. It's been all St. Joseph's in his opening second half. Attanayaka will opt to put this one into touch.
And updates from Air Force Ground. Thurston leading 15 points to 10 against St. Thomas. And Sumangala leading 21 points to 19. That's Havelock Park. Yes, Sumangala coming from behind, 21 points to 19 at Havelock Park. And the Ananda Mall here proving to be effectful, and they will be going over for another Amana Bank try.
Brilliant work from Ananda College. It all started with that territory finding kick from Mariana Attanayaka. And from that Rexona line out, it's Ananda College who have gone over for their third Amana Bank try. And a brilliant work for the home side and a much needed score for them. And they'll really need their skipper, Chamudita, to add the couple of points through this goal conversion to put some pressure on the visitors.
Doctor. It's okay. Thank you.
Another injury concerned, but nevertheless good to go, says the medics. Is that Janet Chamaditha lines up a couple of points here. Well, he's found his shooting boots, gets the couple of points through that goal conversion, and we'll go back with a 5-point deficit. The visitors nevertheless still in the lead here. It's been end-to-end stuff here. Ananda College have always responded whenever the Josephians have gone over. 24 points to 19 reads the score as Brian Fernando restarts proceedings with yet another deep kick into the Ananda College half. Ananda with a brilliant collection from that kickoff. Once again, they look to be composed properly. They need to show plenty of composure. Exit kick from Attanayaka. St. Joseph's College looking to spread this ball out wide.
Cristiano with the ball, making good meters. Gives it out to Kure. Stopped in his track by himself. Slipping there. And then Cristiano gives it to Leonage. Coming in on a straight line, but not finding the best of angles. That's going to be a knock-on from the Josephians there. Silly knock-on there. And the position given away for Ananda. Also Januda Piris scoring for Ananda and cutting the deficit up to 5 points. Chamudita duly obliging with his boots. Well, second half seems to be the half for the kickers, because both the kickers, Brian Fernando and Chamudita, have scored there, have converted their tries. And Ananda in their own half with some good opportunity to put in some high-hanging balls, and that's what Deneth Chamudita does. A big spiral kick. Hingat is under it. Doesn't collect it cleanly, but still in his position. Support arrives just in time. Fernando at scrum half gives it to the skipper, slowing the game down. Other forwards gathering their backs for the kick and chase. Jai Sundara with a high hanging box kick to the middle of the ground, chased by Shavin Soisa. Chamudita stopped in his tracks, and Manahara and Jayawardena double team to take him down. And Piris on the far corner, the try scorer breaks one. Can he breaks? Good run.
Desperate defensive work coming in from St. Joseph's College, and suddenly we see that momentum shift. Bhishma, St. Joseph's College had this game. They had a 12-point lead a couple of moments ago, but Ananda College have done well to pull things back, and they look to try and turn over proceedings courtesy this Rexona line out coming up. St. Joseph's under pressure.
Josephians the line out just in front of their bench. Coach Zulanjana Vijay Singha looking eagerly. Dion Peters with the barging run there. Sending out to the line. And Shalaga Kure with some space. Does he have the gas? Just he have the gas. But brought down well, and the ball is forward, gone. But not coming in from the gate, says the referee Alexander. So good stuff from Josephians there, taking the risk of running from their own try line. And the tough taken, and that's not good. That's going to be a card coming definitely towards Ananda.
Well, referee Ravin Alexander will have no hesitation but go to the pocket. And that's quite a brain-fed moment as Ananda College will go down to 14 men. And a massive 10 minutes for St. Joseph's College to put things into bed.
Well, Reshwan, this is massive stuff from the Josephians because they are attacking Ananda when they least expect it, because we saw 2 times from their own line out, from their own in their own half. Ananda, they were just lackluster, and the Josephians, in the first instance, Brian Fernando took a tap from their own half, a tap and go, and gained about 60 odd meters. And then here again, Shalke Kure running from his own half, and key credits to Brian Fernando because he initiated it, running rather than exiting it, rather than going to the coach's playbook. He took the risk of sending it out, and then ultimately Brian Fernando's instincts proving to end just 5 meters in front of their opponent's try line, and maybe 7 points just knocking Josephians.
Massive Rexona line out coming up for the visitors. St. Joseph's College will look to pounce on this 10-minute window to try and probably get 2 scores in. And that will put them in a good position in the game to see off the next 10 minutes. A lengthy stoppage in play here. Once again, in front of that line out is Rian Jawardhan, who collects well. He's been brilliant in the air for St. Joseph's. And now once again, Anand with plenty to do in the back. With a man down, can they stop this Josephian attack?
Ball squirts out of the rock. Jai Sundara is there to regather Josephians. Pushed back about 5 meters from where they started. And Silva with a barging, demanding run there. Jai Sundara gives it out to his center. Gives it out to Fernando. Fernando doing the job of a center there. Running into contact. Lianage. Ball goes backwards. Kure with some space. Lianage again going. Advantage coming. And a quick tap taken by Satira Gunathilaka there. Josephians playing the fast game, not opting for lineouts or penalties. And here goes Dion Peters, the try scorer. First try of the match. And Rana Singh picks up and goes. And that's the Avana Bank try coming in for the Josephians. Skipper Silva goes down for his second try and makes it 29 points to 19 with an easy conversion coming.
Well, brilliant work from St. Joseph's College. They were pouncing on it. They took that quick tap. They know Ananda College are 1 man down. And showing plenty of urgency are the Josephians. And a much needed score to once again increase that lead to 10 points with the conversion to follow. It may be a 12-point lead for St. Joseph's College once again. A regulation goal conversion for Fernando, who's been decent with the boot this evening. We look to put this through. And that's through beautifully. 31 points to 19. A 12-point cushion once again for St. Joseph's College as we approach the final 18 minutes here in Ananda College rugby grounds.
Brian Fernando with the goal conversion there, and that's a hefty lead, I would say, at this point of this game. 31 points to 19. And Fernando collects the ball well and kicks it. A good kick there. Piris just misjudging the ball there. Then a Chamudida with a spiral, but just misjudging where he should kick it to, and that is a full out kick. So Josephians, the game going in the way of Josephians. They have a yellow card. They scored 2 tries. Now a blunder given away, and now Josephians with another prime opportunity to gain some meters, gain advantage. And at this point of the game, they have a hefty lead, so they will be looking to convert those 3 points and extend their lead to 15 points and go away with this game.
Indeed, Bhishma, I think moments like that can really put you in the back foot, and I think that's what has happened to Ananda. Momentum behind the visitors now. St. Joseph's doing well from that Rexona line out. Spreading that ball out wide. This is good work from St. Joseph's College. They need to show patience. Around 5 more minutes left for them to play with a man up. They would love yet another score that can really put this game into bed, but a penalty heading Ananda's way. And this will be an important touch finder to follow for Ananda College.
Within these 53 minutes of play, what we've seen is the Josephian rolling ball has been hurting Ananda immensely. That's the weak point, I would say. Josephians rolling ball has been very potent. And down at Havelock Park, Sri Sumangala leading 26 points to 19 against DS Senanayaka College.
Well, that will be quite a result for the lads from the hill capital, Sri Sumangala College, that showed some glimpses in that knockout game against Dora. But it was St. Thomas's who came on top that evening. And a contested line out. Plenty of appeals from the Josephian faithful here. But referee Ravin Alexander sees no harm in that. As now once again Ananda looking to go through. They need a score. They need to score. They need to be alive in this game. Attanayaka spreads that ball out wide to Denet Chamudita.
And a forward pass call there. Took some time to call it. The crowd finding their voices here. But that was a forward given. Chamudita's support man was just in front.
Well, whenever Ananda find momentum, they manage to gift it away. St. Joseph's College have done well to punish the mistakes done by the home side. Well, more news from Ratmalana. Is Thurston College leading St. Thomas's College 20 points to 17. 4 games being played this Friday evening. Plenty to watch, as you can catch all the live action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. A decent feed in from St. Joseph's. It's a matter of putting ball into boot, but opting to go with their back line. And the pressure will mount on St. Joseph's. A nice dink from Fernando.
Good stuff from Josephians there. Bad Fernando booting it front, and Chamudita ultimately collecting it, but bundled into touch is Chamudita by Hingert there. And Josephians have another Rexona line out in their favor. Definitely Javardhana will be looking to do the job he has been assigned to, and he has been doing it perfectly, collecting the balls. The Josephians winning 11 Rexona lineouts, and the substitutions have coming for Josephians. Akshan Rashmida coming in as scrum half, and Yumed Daluwatta coming in for the forwards. Josephians making some tactical substitutions here. Akshan Rashmida coming from the bench today. The normal starter, regular starter last season as well. And Chamudita. A chance for a touch. And
well, that's a cardinal mistake from Ananda College. They win the penalty. They opt to put that one into touch. And he's kicked it out on the full. Well, Ananda College have themselves to blame. Not being able to put some pressure on St. Joseph's College.
And that's a massive blunder from the skipper there. Well, these are the moments that the pressure mounts in. These are the moments you have to manage your game. These are the moments that prove your leadership, prove your game awareness and patience. Just the adrenaline getting into Chamudita's feet. And kicking it out full. An important moment. If they had be a 50-22, but no, bouncer just inside, but good positional kick for the Josephians as he is in his own touchline flirting with the Josephian defenders, but the Josephians are up to the task.
We're playing with fire on the college, trying to play rugby in their own half, but Attanayaka will put this one into touch. But a big win for St. Joseph's College. They have managed to find important meters as Ananda College being brought on once again to their initial 15 numbers as the yellow card comes back in. So Ananda have just conceded one Amana Bank try in the span of 10 minutes. But that score will might be the difference at the end of 70 minutes as we approach the final 10 minutes here at Rajagiriya. And it's all to play for the home side.
A 50-meter gain for the Josephians. And was kick there. As Reshwan said, Ananda playing with fire there. Ten minutes left in this game. And Josephians looking to score again and extend. And the Josephian rolling ball giving Ananda nightmares at their home ground here. Ananda trying to figure out what is happening here at our home grounds. The Josephians have come down from Maradana and hurting us with this rolling ball of theirs. And there will be an advantage. The ball was brought down illegally. So the Josephians have another free go here. Will they be taking the quick tap as they have been taking it? Or will they opt for their line out, which has been proven, which has shown about a 90% success rate for them here. Well, lots of interesting rugby happening today. The Josephians leading here, 31 points to 12. St. Peter's College leading 45 points 0-2 against Mahanama. Sumangala having a 9-point lead against DS, coming all the way from Kandy, 28 points to 19. And 26 points to 19.
Once again, brilliant work from St. to probably put this game into bed heading into the final 10 minutes. But Ananda have done well as they breathe a big sigh of relief. Chamudita with a touch finder, a decent touch finder.
Good run there from Dion Peters, taking it back from the maul. From the maul there, but support not arriving. Just in time. Ananda with another Rexona line out. 9 minutes left. If they can get 2 scores in this game, in these remaining 9 minutes, the game can change drastically here. But change in the game. They might be changing the direction where they are going. And that's going to be a high tackle. Thought there was a little bit of mitigation there as he jumped down towards the floor. And that's why Shanaka Kure's trajectory was changed. Referee Alexander reaching out to his pocket. Player safety first comes here. And that will be a yellow card.
And the way this time does read, a very interesting call. But the final word from the referee is the final decision. As St. Joseph's College will play the remainder of this game with just the 10 men and a brilliant touch finder. Momentum probably heading the home side's way. They'll need to continue the good work here. A 12-point deficit. They'll need to come from behind. They'll need to score twice to try and get the better of the Josephians here. Rexona line out. Once again done well by St. Joseph's.
And that is a crooked line out. It's a crooked line out, and that's going to be a wall for the Josephians.
Well, that line out wasn't contested, so very interesting call, Bhishma. Just explain that to all our viewers as well.
Well, normally a non-contested line out would be playable, but as per regulations here down in school rugby, we are not allowing the full range of motion there, so a little bit is okay but not fully, because then it will be a very unfair advantage for the opposing team. A good kick, took some good space there, but equally good positional play from the Anandians there. Good covering. Ananda just have to play their own game, but they are going high in the air now. Samudita's high kick tactics haven't proven to be quite effective. As again a penalty is given away by the proven to be very ineffective here at their home grounds, while the Josephians kicking game, Brian Fernando, has been very on top. Coming away to a home game and kick.
Quite well. And as you did mention, it's never easy to come into away territory. A scrum in favor of Ananda to follow. News from Ratmalana is that the Thomians have got the lead for the first time over. Looks to run from their own 22. This is good work from St. Joseph's in defense. It's a matter of seeing things off. Heading into the final 4 minutes. St. Joseph's with plenty to defend for. And Ananda College with plenty to attack. 12-point deficit, we may think that St. Joseph's College have got this one in the bag. This game of rugby can always be tricky as Renata Nayaga tries to break free. And Bhishma, as we approach the full time, we have to decide on a player of the match as well.
Yes, Reshwan. And I would say, my opinion, Brian Fernando has been massive this game. He has been key in finding position for the Josephians. His kicks, his playmaking, his risk-taking also. He has taken quite some risk and he has proven to play out in Josephians' way. So my pick will be the fly-off for the Josephians, Brian Fernando.
Well, indeed, it's never easy to come down here and kick like that. His exit kicks 1 point. He bisected the post to get valuable goal conversions through. Three minutes left on our clock. But the time which matters is referee Alexander's watch. Then it's just consulting referee Ravi Alexander about the time. Time well and surely running against the home side here. But it's been a brilliant game of rugby. It's been end-to-end stuff, even though the score does read 31 points to 19, a 12-point cushion for the away team. But St. Joseph's have done really well. That was the penalty call against St. Joseph's College. Well, Bhishma once again going to the topic for the Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match. I think Inosh Silva as well. He's led his troops really well here. Always not easy to come and play away from home in your very first game of the season. But I think with the conditions of this game, I think the Player of the Match should head way to the Josephian fly-half, Brian Fernando, who's been brilliant with the boot. And that will give him plenty of confidence come that second week game where St. Joseph's College will play their arch rival St. Peter's College for the all-important Basil Veeratunga Trophy. It's now once again Ananda College with quick hands.
Yes, definitely. Brian Fernando, an important cog in the wheel for the Josephians here. They will be having their most important task. They will be battling it out for the Basil Veeratunga Trophy next week down at St. Peter's College grounds, which they won last year.
Well, you must be a proud man, bringing back that shield back to college. So St. Joseph's will go with the Basil Veeratunga Trophy up to Bambalapitiya next week around. And I think the minute left on our clock, Joseph's College have this one in the bag.
Yes, definitely. It's always an honor bringing back the shields back to school, and after 7 years was the Basil Veeratunga Trophy. So the lads will be hoping to keep it for another year at Dali Road. Well, as the score reads, it's 31 if you're tuning in. And we have another 1 minute of play here down at Rajagiriya. Ananda have been rattled in their home turf by the travelling Josephians. The Maroon Brigade just not in touch for the Josephian Hornets, as the Josephians will be looking to maintain this touch going into an all-important match next week against St. Peter's. And down at Havelock Park, DS are just on the verge of scoring. And yes, DS touches down under the post and makes it 26 points to 28 there.
St. Joseph's now will look to play this clock down. Playing with a man down, they have managed to keep Ananda College at bay, and importantly, playing rugby in their own half, in the opposition half rather. I think that has been a good trade from the Josephians in this game. They've always managed to find good exit kicks. And now a penalty right in front of the posts. And I think St. Joseph's will have no hesitation in going to the posts, because already securing that bonus point try. It's a matter of putting things into bed. And just probably at the brink of right in front of Brian Fernando to put the cherry on the top for a brilliant performance with the boot. Josephian flyer for Swistek, perfect player of the match as well. Been brilliant for the visitors as he notches up yet another 3 points. St. Joseph's will increase their lead to 34 points to 19, a 15-point cushion here for the visiting Josephian outfit. And that has made life a lot tougher for the home side here.
Josephians put the game to rest. 34 points to 19. And a convincing win as well. The coaching staff will be quite happy with that. A bigger margin than the last time these teams faced. Last time it was 26 points, 29 points to 36. Josephians running away just slightly there. But today is a different story. Different year, different story. And the substitutions coming in for the Joes. Josephian Hornets, the Saints running away. 34 points to 19. With a few more minutes left to play, or maybe seconds, in Alexander's time. And the returning lock forward, Sitangalienage, making his way to the bench after proving his worth, coming back from injury.
It's been hard days of work for St. Joseph's College. They had to work hard for this win, and a much richly deserving win as well. Ananda College just couldn't find their groove here. The likes of Denet Chamli, they made some crucial mistakes. And this time the exit being charged down well. Ananda, probably one final opportunity to try and get a score in here, a consolation score to end this week 1 game against St. Joseph's College here at home.
Ananda looking for that moral victory try. Forwards pumping their boots. And the ball has been knocked on. And that's the ball swifting position.
Well, things at Havelock Park has really been an upset there. The lads from the Hill Capital has got the better of DSN and Nayaga College. 28 points to 26, a massive result up at Havelock Park. And Sri Sumangala College have beaten DSN and Nayaga away from home.
That's a massive victory for the Hill Capital lads. They have a good side here this year. DSN Nayaga.
Well, it's been a day for the away teams. It's Thurston College who have beaten St. Thomas's College at Rathmalan, and that's a massive result. And it's already just week 1 of this Dialog Schools rugby season. And it's Thurston College who have won a famous win over St. Thomas's College. And that pretty much sums up his day. A massive evening for the away teams. Bhishma, St. Joseph's securing a win here. Thurston College beating the Thomians 27 points to 24. And up at Havelock Park, the Hill Capital boys taken the trip down to Colombo, beaten DSN and Nayaga College 28 points to 26.
Well, Reshwan, it's still the first week of the Schools Rugby League, and we have seen wonderful stuff. Underdogs coming proving their worth, and Sumangala winning a famous victory over DS Senanayaka, and Thurston down at Ratmalana winning against the Thomians. So I'm pretty sure both those teams did not expect that result, and like you said, a day for away teams, as Joseph traveling to foreign territory. Ball has been turned over by the Anandians. Can they make the score sheet a little bit more different, or will the Josephians hold on to the score? And good tackle there by Cristiano. Never easy tackling like that, as you are more obliged to go for a high tackle, but he had his man marked perfectly. Well, the first week of this school's rugby segment has shown all the teams what to expect in the second weeks and the weeks up to come. And that's an intercept there, and Brian Fernando is away. Can he touch down? Brought down just away, leaves the ball and gets it. Wonderful stuff by Fernando, assistant player of the match. Gives the ball to the substitute Saduru, and Saduru will be touching down and seals the deal for the Josephians. 39 points to 19. A convincing win here for the visitors. There is the conversion up to come, but doesn't matter for them, as they have convincingly beat the Anandians, and they have stamped their authority in the Maradana vicinity. 39 points to 19.
Once again, brilliant work. I think credit should go to Brian Fernando once again, with a dashing run through the defense of Ananda College. Has left them down and out here. A convincing win for the visitors, as Kandappa lines up this conversion and makes no mistake. The goal conversion goes through. St. Joseph's College beat Ananda College convincingly here at Rajagiriya. 41 points to 19. A massive win for the lads from Dali Road. A big win for the blue, white and blue here. And that will do a whole heap of good for them as the season goes on. And a massive game for the Josephians next week around. But before that, your full-time score confirmation. 41 points to 19. St. Joseph's College break that first match hoodoo of this league campaign. They've had a tough couple of seasons last time ago, especially in these first games. But this time around, away from home, they make no mistake.
Josephians break their 3-year running curse with a win in their first league game opener, and Saduru there with the final try, and the Josephians hurt Ananda massively, because leading up to this game Ananda had quite some high hopes, the old boys, the fans, but Josephians just proved too tough here as their home turf. And the second half highlights, Silva and then Dion Fernando just finishing there, and Brian Fernando's conversions. Ananda struck back immediately, but just was not quite enough. Massive credit to the fly-off, the main man of the back line, Brian Fernando. As you can see, Sister perfect play of the match, reading that ball perfectly. He played a vital role in this win here. St. Joseph's will be facing St. Peter's College next week. They will be looking to improve the minor mistakes they had, the minor places they have to improve, and go into that all-important second week shield match for the Basil Veeratungu Trophy. And here, Edrano Kandappa converting the final kick off the game. And 41 points is a massive victory in a home game for the opponent they are playing against. So wonderful stuff there. 6 tries to 3 and 4 conversions with 1 penalty for the Josephians. And our perfect player of the match, Brian Fernando, had quite a good outing. And tomorrow we have Trinity facing Lumbini College down at Pallekele grounds. Kingswood facing off Zaira. Isipadana facing off St. Anthony's. Royal College facing off San. And the Josephian coaching staff elongated with that win. We have more action on a Saturday and Sunday, 2 games each. All brought to you live by Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. Do tune in for more rugby in this first week of our school's rugby campaign. More to come the next 2 days and the more weeks to come. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. St. Joseph's running away with the game here at Rajagiriya, coming into foreign territory and winning convincingly.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Move Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
That was summer refresh when the train got to go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Move Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Let's KFC! Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Move Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එතකොට මහත්යාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamari.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සාතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Move Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සාතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
කිචන් එක අබාන්ස් කරන්නේ දැන් වයිෆුත් හැපි එකේ ඉන්නේ. වයිෆ් හැපි කරන්න කිචන් එක අබාන්ස් කරන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Experience what it means to have true peace of mind with NDB credit cards. NDB credit cards, the advantage in your wallet.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
Captain Cool, Captain Cool, Captain Cool.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Abans fridge කියන්නේ. Abans fridge කියන්නේ. පවුලට හරිම ෆ්‍රිජ් එකක්. Abans family එකට හරියන අපේ රටේ ෆ්‍රිජ් එක.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Captain Cool, Captain Cool.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool.
NDB Leasing. බාපු ගමන් නැවෙන් ලීසින් එක අපෙන්. Electric, hybrid, petrol, diesel ඕනම වාහනයකට නොම්බර එකේ leasing. NDB Leasing. NDB බැංකුව.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.